So I got 2 new leopard geckos. So I've had these leopard geckos for 2 or 3 months now, but now I feel like I've finally gotten to do stuff with them and learn how they act. I'm going to show you my 2 new leopard geckos that my friend didn't want anymore, and I know they were healthy. I just needed to do some more checking. So I'm going to show them to you, and you guys are going to get to see the 2 new geckos I got from my friend. So here I've got my 2 new geckos. Also, this is just moved so I can reach in here. So this is Stomp. Stomp is a patternless leopard gecko, carrot tail. That's why its tail's all orange. Has almost no spots whatsoever, which is really cool. And then back here is my tangerine carrot tail, which is just an orange leopard gecko with no spots. Oh, it's also patternless. But yeah, this is her. She's a good lizard. And I got them from my friend who I guess couldn't take care of them anymore. But I have been monitoring their weight and keeping them with my other 2 leopard geckos. I'm trying to do this successfully, but they're all healthy still, so they've all been getting along fine. So, this is a 10-inch gecko, which is really big, because the average size for a leopard gecko is about 6 to 9 inches. So that's pretty. So this is a giant leopard gecko as well. If I were to breed this with Caden's 9-inch gecko, or 10-inch, which is still growing. Also, I'm babysitting them right now. But because he's in Georgia, maybe he's taking video so we can make a video on that. But if I bred them, I'd get super giants, which would be possibly 12-inch geckos. And that'd be a pretty big gecko. So I've been keeping them in this 40-gallon with climbing space. This is a huge log. Right now there's a little bit grates on there. But here's a huge hide in the log. Under here there's a hide right here. It's like a really big hide as well. There's this hide. There's a massive hide under here. This is a huge hide. Like it's literally maybe a 1.5 long. But then I have this on top. This is their food bowl. It has some dirt in it. So basically, I made a really big cage for them. I have cages or terrariums to separate them if they need to be. So if I had to separate them, I'd separate them into like a bunch of 20 gallons. So that I would do that, and then this cage actually suits all their needs pretty well. They're fed every 2 or 3 days, or 1 or 2 days, and look at that, it's a pretty big tank. And Saturn normally doesn't come out; she just peeks her head out and waits for food to pass by. Oh, right here, she waits for food to pass by. She's normally out climbing. Stomps is normally sitting somewhere, just random. And Spotty's normally in here. So they've all got their respective places. Oh wait, no, that's Stomp. Yeah, that's Stomp. Where's... Oh, never mind. That's where Skippy wants to be. Basically, I got those amazing geckos from my friend. I love them, and I have successfully been cohabiting them with my other one 2 or 3 months. I don't know the exact length of time, but I have been, and they seem to be doing really well. If this doesn't work out, I have an Exoterra and I have tubs, so I could keep them in tubs for the time being. But I do have, they're big enough to suit their needs, so I won't have any problems if they do need to be separated, because I have stuff to separate them. So if you're ever cohabiting, just do your research on if you can, how you can, and be very, very careful with cohabiting, because that can turn ugly. But thanks for watching. Please subscribe, share, hit the like button if you would. And don't forget, catch us again on our next adventure of Critter Chasing Kids. Also, Caden's collarbone is still broken, so... But he'll be back at some point.